Hi guys!
Welcome back to our channel.
Ayo and Ayope.
Ayope, Ayope.
Sorry, it's just
I feel like I should just move back. I should enter the wall.
Hi guys! Welcome back to our channel.
Ayo and Ayope.
Ayope and Ayo.
And together we are called
Ayope.
One United.
Yeah.
Okay, even though we have somebody in the middle now, we are still one United.
Yes.
Okay, let us just introduce our guest. As you can see, we have somebody new in the house.
Hey.
New to the YouTube, obviously, but not new to us as a family.
Actually, they might have seen him about.
That is true. The first time I introduced Josh, actually, let me introduce him first. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Josh Lovetalk. We have the privilege of having Josh Lovetalk. To be honest, I've been chasing this man for about 2 years now. I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. I've been chasing him for a while now, but finally he's obliged, and we are honored.
We're honored.
We're honored to have Josh Lovetalk here with us. I'll tell you what, the first time I introduced him to y'all was when we were at the beach. Remember the
That's true.
And I said, ladies and gentlemen, this is Josh Lovetalk.
Yeah.
We're gonna be having him on the channel soon.
Yeah.
I've been chasing him since then. I'm gonna check when we release that video.
I think that's
After
about
that-
2 years old.
Yeah, that was 2 years. Because that was
2 years.
before Maya was born.
That was about 18 months. 18 months ago. So
Because I was just newly pregnant with her then.
Wow.
it's been a while.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Josh Lovetalk, as you guys know, is family, is a friend turned brother, and I have known him for the past 7 to 8 years, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me just. Do you want to introduce?
Yeah,
yourself?
sure. First of all, thanks guys. It's a privilege to be on this page. I feel like a celebrity.
Stop.
I'm rubbing shoulders with celebrity. I'm Josh Lovetalk. What I do is write blogs and talk about dating, relationship, and love from a man's perspective, and just sharing my knowledge and experience as a married man. I've been married for 4 years now. 4 years in April.
4 years.
In May,
years.
actually. Yeah, 4 years in May.
4 years in May.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
you said April. Did you forget your anniversary?
No, I didn't. It's May 29th.
Are you watching?
Yeah, so I just share knowledge, and the goal is to encourage and empower people to have successful dating and relationship life.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we're glad to have you here.
Thanks for having me. This is big. This is big. Okay.
Are you guys minding?
That's not gassy,
Anyway,
man.
you see him.
Anyway, so this is a new setup, as you can see. We have a round table here. Okay, we're gonna have a round table discussion. So I would like to call this the Davis discussion in a new dimension. What do you think? So it's a round table, even though we're just three.
Josh
so,
too is getting it. He's saying,
Deep.
so it's not quite round. So I would like to call it a straight table, okay? Because we are not rounded, we are straight people. Okay, so we're on a straight table and we're going to have a straight conversation about dating.
You can hear me. Who else should initiate the first date? A man, of course. A man, you're trying to pursue me, so you need to call me, initiate, let me know what's up. And we take it from there. I'm not, sorry guys, in my opinion, I'm not into that shoot your shot stuff. It might work for some people, but it doesn't. I was gonna say it didn't work for me. I didn't do that with you. I didn't do that with you. But what I'm saying is that
one thing about the truth is that the truth don't lie.
Stop, baby. Stop. I never.
I'm just joking.
Anyway, you were there. You knew our beginning, so
Yeah, I was
you
there from the
can't
first,
exactly.
Okay.
But yeah, I feel like a man should initiate the first date. Personally.
Sometimes though, I've heard women say, "Oh, they want to ask the guy out because he's taking too long. He's moving slow."
Taking too long by whose standards?
Well, by the girl's standard.
By
So
the
the
girl's
girl's
standard.
expecting a date. She's obviously, the guy is talking. They're both talking to 2 o'clock in the morning, falling asleep on the phone. But the guy is not asking anything.
Or maybe
Somebody on the phone and he's not asking her out. Please, my dear, sorry, he's not for you.
But wait,
God.
maybe
You're wasting your time, you're investing yourself in someone and they can't even ask you out on a date.
look at what if it's like your friends. So you guys are friends, and then you're now just developing a new type of bond. So you've always been friends, and then now you feel like, okay, this guy is kind of liking me because he's talking to me more. We're having some more intimate conversations, and but he's yet to actually say anything about, okay, taking you out on a date. It's just really your normal friendship stuff. Would you still consider, would it be the same thing then?
First of all, let me say, I agree with Ayope. I think the guy should always chase, right? And the guy should pursue, because men take pride in what they go out and get. They see more value, and they value the woman and her standards when they do the chasing, as opposed to when it's too easy.
Yeah.
And just like anything in life, when something is too easy, we don't really appreciate it.
But does it?
And to
Sorry,
go to
this
your
is me.
question-
And it causes problems in the future. That's how you'll be married in the
You'll not be
future.
chasing.
You'll now be telling your child off. Your husband will not now say, "Well, you're not the one that called me for first date."
But to answer your question though, about friends, I think
Friends taking it to the next level.
I think as a woman, sometimes if a friend is taking too long, just accept that you've been friend zoned.
Oh yeah, take it. Just
accept
Just
you've been
accept.
friend zoned.
You've been friend zoned.
Back to it. So I think I get you. But then if the guy is initiating the first date, does that really mean that the guy is pursuing? So does the first date mean I am pursuing?
At least it means I know what I want something of this. You don't know what it is yet. You don't know what it is yet. I'm not saying that because he pursued you, he's going to marry you. But what I'm saying is, it shows that he wants something. There's some kind of motive, and you need to see from a guy that there's some kind of motive. See, the way women think, or the way I think as a woman, is I look at your every action. So if you are pursuing me, that means you are making an effort with me. So when the time comes and I see a difference in your character, I will know that, okay, that means this relationship is not supposed to be.
Yeah.
As opposed to, oh, you're being too slow, let me pursue you.
Yeah.
Do you get?
I get that, and I think I absolutely agree with you guys. It is the man's place for me to do the pursuing.
Yeah.
Like
as
you did with me.
Yes, like I did with her.
Whoever asked who out should actually fund it. But women don't go there with no money, with nothing, so that if the guy, anything happens, you can give money.
Okay, let me say something. Let me say this. So, who should pay for the first date?
The person who asked for it. So
Now, we
the man-
established that the first date, in your case, the first date is
The guy.
initiated by the man.
Exactly.
The guy
So you're
should
saying,
So you want to take me out.
Yeah.
You want to take me out, but that doesn't mean I should lay my life on you. That doesn't mean I should order every single thing.
okay, we'll come to that. What is your take?
Actually, I want to ask a question.
Okay.
Should you go equal, pay 50-50?
Well, we're in England. We're in England.
Because to be fair, that's the thing now, right?
Yeah.
And let me explain this, because I wrote a blog about this, right? And some of the feedback was, some women said, I'm independent. I work, I can pay for myself. I don't need a guy to pay for me. So I'm more than happy to split the bill and pay 50-50. So, what
The
right
thing
into
is,
that?
you say that, but then when a guy does that, you feel like, raw, are you cheap? because I know someone that's happened to before. That, you know, the guy, it's not like she didn't have her own money,
Yeah.
but when the bill now comes and the guy says, so how we do this? You're like, really?
Honestly though, I feel once a guy says we're splitting the bill, I'm 99.9% sure he's not interested. That's my opinion.
I never thought
That
of
is
it
my
like
opinion.
that.
Bro, you're due, so hopefully you back me up on this. Men invest in women they care about and they
Yeah.
like. Money
true.
matters to a man.
Yeah.
That's
If a man likes you, he will
wanna
give
impress
something that
you.
costs you.
Definitely.
That costs him.
Okay, yeah.
Absolutely. And
That's my thought. What do you
Yeah, I agree so much. And I think my own take on this is, it was when I came to this country that I heard of 50-50. I'm a full Naija boy. I've got Nigerian blood in me. Like, it is unheard of It is
You even pay for their
absolutely
friends too.
Yeah.
In Nigeria, you pay for their friends. They say, I'm just bringing my friends.
No, that's even
Yeah, I was with that
Wait,
taking
okay,
a
wait.
picture, but
let's not digress. You see, like I came to this country and it was in this country that for the first time, because yes, I actually did go for a date, and the girl said, "Oh, should we go halves?" I was confused. What do you mean by that? Whether the guy initiates or not, I believe the guy should pay.
Yeah.
Okay, but then I also believe it's nice for the lady to offer. Just
On
as
the
a-
same date?
Yeah.
So, you know,
So the bill comes down. Hi, sir, madam, here's your bill.
Yeah, and she's like, "Oh, let me get it." Just offer.
And
Yeah.
then she's, let me
But-
get it. And you say, let me
Yeah, then the guy should
but
actually
the guy said,
insist.
you know, it's fine,
Okay.
I'll pay.
But it's nice if the girl offers.
Why do you want her to offer?
It's
No,
just,
it's just it. How can I describe it? It shows intent. It shows that you're not just here for free lunch or free dinner. And I think that is enduring. That's nice.
Yeah.
It's just a nice gesture. The same way I feel like it's just gentlemanly for a man to pay on the
Yeah.
first day, especially maybe on the second, third date. Yes, it's fine. But on the first day, I think the man should
Pay.
definitely.
I mean,
Okay.
for us, I think on our third or fourth date, I actually allowed her pay. Because she says, "Well, let me pay." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, fair enough. Go ahead."
Just
Yeah.
before we move on, there's something I want to mention because these days there's of course women independence, and some women do insist
I'm paying.
on paying for their half, right? And for guys, it could
So not
come
even
across
the full.
as aggressive when you start saying, "I must pay."
Yes.
I must pay.
I didn't
and
see
then
that-
you
see it from that
start you start
perspective.
looking like a dominating person, like a guy that's controlling, or your ego is taking over and things like that, and that could actually put a guy in a bad light. So I think it's important that when a woman insists on paying,
Okay.
just let her pay,
Just
because
let
some
her.
women actually do feel offended that what do you mean?
Yeah,
I'm not paying for
okay.
myself, and you don't want to be.
Yeah,
I,
I like
didn't see
that.
it like that. Yeah.
Would you agree to a second date if the guy now? So we're talking about the whole
Wait, it
payment thing.
depends. Did he get declined at Nando's or declined at, the Dorchester Hotel? I need to know. There's a difference.
Let's go to just hotel.
Okay, so at a restaurant at Dorchester
Wait,
Hotel.
what is the difference? Why?
Because
Why does it matter?
Nando's
It's
is
cheap. You can get that money
£20
together.
spirit.
You can quickly call a friend
Yes.
and say, "Can you please transfer some money? We're in trouble."
yeah, but a restaurant at the Dorchester Hotel or whatever, it might be more expensive. You see, that declining thing is embarrassing.
It
If
is.
anything, it's embarrassing. So I don't think I would look at the guy in the same light. And I think for us to continue to respect ourselves, I don't think I can come the second time. I can't.
Just because his card declined.
Why would your card decline? You had planned to go out with me. You should. When you plan to go on a date, you have money and extra money. Even as a girl, I always have money and extra money just in case of incasities. So I
Maybe a
couldn't-
direct debit came out whilst you were eating.
But things happen as well.
Things happen, yeah.
Things happen. Now, the card might get declined because, for example, I have a few cards. And my card has actually gotten declined before. Not because I did not have money, but because I had not transferred money into the card that I was using to pay. So, these things happen. I believe I still deserve a second chance.
I get everyone, but I think you should also understand when she doesn't give you a second chance.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, it's fine. You can ask for the second chance, but you should also, if she says, "Nah, bro, that's it." Okay, first dates, right? It's about first impressions.
Yes.
The first impression you've given on that date is you're not organized. Because if you cared about her enough, your card will not decline. Because as a dude, you have to show this is what we
Your
do.
best foot forward.
Yeah, exactly, we have to show. So you make sure, even if you're not going to go shopping all that week, but you know that date is coming up, you will save that money for that date. That's what we do because we have to impress. So if your card is getting declined, it shows lack of preparation. It shows, well, some women will say, managing your finances properly because you don't know where your money is, and you're giving the wrong card that's getting declined. So for that reason, some women might feel like this guy might not be responsible in the
Some
future.
women have already decided that this one cannot father my children. They've already, because that's how we think as women. You now go to your girls or your sisters and you now break down the situation and
I don't know. I think what I would say, or what I would be advising my younger sister would be, if you actually enjoy the date and you see potential in this guy, you see like this could actually develop into a relationship. I'll go on a second date. I'll allow him a second time.
Personally, I believe in second chances. But like I said, I would understand if I was in that situation. I would definitely ask. I would apologize and say, you know, let me make it up to you the second date. Now, if she says
the second date, take her abroad.
Just go helicopter.
You know, go crazy. If she says, nah, one time is enough, then I mean, we move on.
Yeah.
For me, when I was dating, I think it's just not having your attention. What's on the date? Maybe you're fiddling with your phone. You're always looking your bag. You're looking distracted. I think something like that just annoys me because you're clearly not there to get to know me. First date's meant to relay and have conversations and let it flow, because first dates can be awkward. It's not easy going on a first date. You know, meet someone you haven't necessarily sat down with to talk. If you're on your phone and you're distracted, it's just like, what are we doing here? Then there's unstopping conversations. There's that moment, awkward silence in between where you're eating, but you're not really enjoying the food.
It's funny you said this, you know, because I wasn't even thinking about that. And I think what you're saying now is, don't play with phones when you're on a date.
It's rude to start with. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Because
you shouldn't have your phone.
Yeah. I've been on a date with someone long time ago.
Wow.
Long time ago. And way before I knew you. And she was doing exactly this. And I remember I got a bit, and I'm so vocal. I don't know how to hide stuff. You know, I'll say how it is. And
you said, can you put your phone down?
No, I was just like, I said, excuse me, if you don't want to be here, let me know. No, I said it. I said,
I think it's real though.
I said, because if you don't want to be here, let me know, because let me know if I'm wasting my time. I said, you've been on your phone 70% of the time that we've been here. But then guess what? I now realized her case was different. She was very shy.
So the phone was a hiding.
So she was using the phone to hide. She didn't know how to like just talk to me and just be free. So she was trying to form conversation with her friends. That's what she told me. But I remember I actually got very, very annoyed by that. What has been your experience?
I think mine is twofold. It really annoys me, or it really puts me off when, you know, you go on a date, especially something that probably usually dinner, and they just no table manners or just like, and you know when you get to the point where you get embarrassed, like, okay, like
wait, what do you mean table manner? Is it that you're using your hand to eat everything? Or you're doing like,
you have to on the first date, you have to comport yourself. No licking of fingers, no licking of fork.
Do people do that though?
Oh, bro, you'll be shocked.
I'd like to be someone that does that.
You'll be shocked. Like, package yourself, look good. Even chicken, you don't finish it. Just leave some chicken on the bone. You know?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Imagine I should not chicken that I paid money for. I should not eat it. I'll be satisfied.
You comported yourself though.
There's a way
you comported yourself. You're doing knife and fork. So you know, and then in terms of character, when the person is just like you said, not listening to you, maybe all about themselves, find out about me. If you know to live life, I want to talk.
Exactly.
Chop up. I love that point.
Yeah.
I love that point. When you go on a date, don't just make the conversation about you.
That's a good shout.
Don't make the conversation about you. Like, it's so annoying. It is so annoying when you're doing all the talking.
Yeah.
Like, and you're not even asking any questions.
Yeah.
And it's like, sorry, I'm not here to interview you.
Yeah, exactly.
We're here to get to know each other.
Exactly.
So, you know, I hope somebody's learning one or two things from this. Yeah. I think for me, one turn off, there's many, but one for me is if I just realize that you're lying. Because, and it comes from when you're actually talking, you're saying so many things, and I'm very observant, you know, and if we're having that conversation and I just put 2 and 2 together and I realize what you're saying does not add up.
Yeah.
That's the end. Literally, because this thing it's actually happened. It's a long story, I cannot share. I'll share it offline. She was lying. And in my mind, I told her immediately, I was like,
you're lying.
I said, why are you lying though? Why are you lying? When you go on a date, be yourself.
Yeah.
There's no need to lie. There's no need to form.
Yeah.
Good. Put your best foot forward. You know, show good manners, show good character, good mannerisms. Well, when you're lying, oh my God, it's a big turn off.
Yeah.
And I've read somewhere that the best form of honesty is being yourself.
Just be yourself.
Yeah.
So just be yourself. Like if they can't like you like that, then
That's the point I was going to make, because you have to let people see you for you. So define yourself for yourself. So people are not making any mistake. They don't have any wrong impression of who you are.
Yeah.
This is you. So you they like or you they don't like, and let them decide what they want to decide. If they want
Absolutely.
to meet for a second date or just forget it. Just let them do that.
Yeah.
And,
Okay. You heard?
you heard.
Be yourself. No lies.
when you're on a date, pay attention. One way to know the person you're dating's character, pay attention to how they treat other people around them.
Yes.
So if they are rude to the waiter, if they are rude to the people around them, if they have no, they're not conscious of the environment, just acting anyhow, just know that that's their character. Just know for a
And
fact
just
that is
take
their
it
character.
from there,
Take it from there. Don't say, oh, maybe it's just different. Maybe that person pissed them off or that waiter was. No. There's never an excuse
Never.
to be rude to
That is very
anyone.
true. Because especially in the African community,
Yes.
I see this a lot.
Especially or only.
No, big up Africa.
I see this a lot because I'm just like, why do you have to be so rude?
Yeah.
Come on, what's the meaning of this? Why did you? It's not fair. Just because the person happens to be serving you food does not mean they're a servant or a slave.
Yeah.
And you just talk to them anyhow. Just because you have small money. And let me tell you, the people that do this the most are the people that don't have money.
They won't even tip.
For me.
Yeah, those are the ones that don't give any tip.
They don't tip.
They will just talk, eat the food anyhow, and then rubbish the food.
And then question the tip.
No, they'll say, why did you add this £5 here? They say, oh, that's the service charge. They say, remove it. They say, remove it. They say, what service?
I don't think you can know someone is the one on the first date, because on the first date, people are conscious of their behavior, and when you're conscious of how you're acting, you can put on the persona you want the other person to believe.
Yeah.
You know, so I don't think so. I don't know what you guys think.
So that probably means you don't believe in love at first sight.
100% no.
I was gonna say that. So are we talking about love at first sight?
No, we're talking about first
The
dates.
one on the first date.
Yeah, so knowing the one on the first date means that you feel like this one, that's it, this is my last bus stop. I don't believe in that, for the simple fact that I feel like to make your choice, like your last bus stop choice, you have to go through some certain things. There's some certain hurdles that you need to get through, and because you've got through them, then you know that this person is the one for me. I mean, you can really hit it off with someone and be like, wow, this person is deep. But you won't know their true character, like you said. They're putting their best foot forward, and you'll be in love with that idea, not with them.
Yeah, absolutely. I think I agree with that. Because it takes a while to get to know someone. You cannot know someone after a first date. You know, you can't even know someone after a second date. So for you to say, I found the one, or I think it's the one, I think at that time it's just excitement.
Yes.
After a first date, especially if it went really well, as you said, you kicked it off, you lot had a nice conversation, and then that's when you realize the girl was so fine, the guy was so fine, and then the guy was so funny, and you know, in fact, especially I think especially women, just as you're there on that date like that, you're already picturing the wedding day
And the children,
and you know, you're having a conversation, and midway in the conversation you're lost because you're already gone in thought. There's still so much you need to do. There's still so much you need to do in the place of prayer. You still need to get to know the person's true
colours,
character, true colors.
You know, and I really agree. You made a very valid point, because some people, not just women, some guys do as well. You go on dates with this big expectations. And when you go on your first date with a big expectation, like, oh, this one has to be it, because I've dated, been on six first dates. This one has to be. If it's not this one, then I'm gonna give up. And when you go there, it stops being about getting to know the person just as a human being. It becomes your agenda. So you're nitpicking on every little thing, the way he holds his fork or her fork, the way they talk, and you're quick to make judgments, and I just think that puts pressure on the whole thing. You know, just get to know someone as a human being, and then look out for consistency and patterns over time,
like that.
and that's how you get to know who the one is, and you start to move through stages. As you get to know them, you start to move through stages.
Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Josh Lovetalk. I think that's a nice takeaway for this video. Consistency and patterns.
Yeah.
Okay. Because if you don't remember anything at all, just remember consistency and patterns.
Yeah. And obviously, you can rewind the vlog and watch it again.
I was going to throw in one more question, but I think we should wrap it up. There was one more question that I thought was interesting, but let us wrap it up. Cool. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been Josh Lovetalk in the house.
Yeah,
Thank you for having me. I really enjoyed this.
Follow Josh Lovetalk. I'm going to put his blog there in the description. His Instagram as well. You know, follow Josh Lovetalk.
Golden nuggets.
He actually gives golden nuggets.
Thank you.
And hopefully we'll have Josh Lovetalk back in the channel. Hopefully. Very
please
soon.
bring me back. I really enjoyed it. So please bring me back.
Nice one. Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you in the next video.
Bye, guys.
God bless you. Bye bye.
Wait, so we're not gonna make Josh sing our song? No, we're not gonna do that. Bye, guys.
Doesn't
Bye.
even know the song.
Ah.
Ojoojúmọ́ ni